I've always done social conscious work over the years, and it has been provocative. And to tell the truth, that work, it resonates more then and now than it ever has.
To get someone's attention, you must do something big and bold. In the advertising world, Archie Boston Jr. did just that. He reframed the darkest moments in African American history into provocative works of art that were eye-catching. In 1961, Archie studied and graduated with honors in graphic design at Chouinard Art Institute, which is now known as Cal Arts. Upon graduating, he took a position as an art director at Hickson & Jorgensen Advertising. In 1967, Archie would leave the company and begin creating an advertising business with his brother Bradford called Boston & Boston. It became one of the first Black-owned agencies in the United States. To gain clientele, the Boston brothers made promotional posters that referenced race and slavery. The image of Archie and Bradford smiling/smirking, shirtless, wearing a for sale sign is large and takes up most of the page. At the bottom, they state their qualifications and physical information in tiny letters that the viewer would have to zoom in to see. The difference in proportion and use of contrast is a common theme in his work. That is one of the factors that made me want to engage. He makes his point big while the information that is less important is smaller. It is an interesting style choice, but when creating something provocative and controversial, you want your statement to be big. In the second promotional poster they printed, Archie wore a robe in reference to the Triple Ks to encourage the viewer to contact the Boston Clan, him and his brother, for a discriminating design organization. Once again, what Archie wants you to focus on is big, and the text that is not the main focus is small. When explaining his reasoning behind his poster, he said in a 2021 interview with AGA, "If you're offended by my poster, then you're not the client that we want. We want a client that is progressive, a client that is open, and a client that is adventurous." My favorite promotional poster that he did was titled, "I Don't Want to Marry Your Daughter." It was made near the time when the Supreme Court made interracial marriage a constitutional right. He turned this life-changing moment into satire. His design is symmetrical with a black outline border which gives balance to the design. His qualifications are very small, but the image he used still had that provocative smirk that would catch a viewer's attention. In 1969, Archie left Boston & Boston because he wanted his concepts to be recognized through published ads. He rejoined a past agency called Botsford Ketchum. He worked on campaigns for Motorola, Raytheon, and Yamaha. The company he is best known for creating designs for is Pencil. In 1971, Archie made an ad that had a thick black and bold headline titled, "I told Pencil what to do with their pens." Underneath, there was a smaller text that said, "And they did it," with the same font, color, and thickness. Archie expressed his discomfort with the fuzzy felt tip pens which he would use for typography. He talked to Pencil, and they created a new pen for art directors. He was the one who designed the looks of the pens. In this ad, the difference in size and spacing of what he wants you to know is different than his previous works. What hasn't changed is making less important information smaller. He is also placed in the immediate foreground, surrounded by the pens he had designed, which continues with his style of provocation. This was a very big moment because it was rare for a black man to claim his own influence. In 1972, Archie Boston Jr. became the first black president of the Art Director Club of Los Angeles at 29 years old. This was the second largest organization. In 1991, he made an ad titled, "We've come too far to turn around." It shows the progression of words that have been used to define black people. I admire how he turns moments in history into art and uses them to protest for justice. To create contrast, he uses the colors black and white. which make the design less busy and helps the viewer focus on the message. Archie Boston Jr.'s use of provocative photography and big, bold words that contrasted his small subject made his design message clear while being subtle as well. He never changed who he was to fit the needs of others, but stayed true to his work and design capabilities. His confidence and challenging spirit is a good example of the attitude a graphic designer should have.